Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mike. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great today. And it feels so good to be back to posting on my channel here on YouTube. Lately, I've been focused on a lot of different projects outside of YouTube, so I wasn't too active here on my channel. However, this is now going to change back to what it was before, and I'm excited to share with you that I'm working on a couple of really cool projects, and yeah, they're coming on my channel very soon, so stay tuned for that. But today I want to focus on the things that I discovered lately while flying this drone, and I wasn't feeling like pumping out content just for the sake of it. I really wanted to dig deeper and dive deep with this drone, test it out in a variety of different scenarios, and really see what this product is all about. And for now, I have to say I'm quite impressed. Now, obviously, you saw the intro, so you know that this drone is quite powerful when it comes to its camera capabilities. The 6K footage is just great. I find it to be a little bit too sharp, so I had to use some plugins to lower the sharpness a little bit. Let me know if that worked or not, because when compared to some other footage, maybe from my Sony camera or from my GoPro, this footage is really sharp, and sometimes that could be a negative because it takes you away from the whole experience. It kind of limits the cinematic feel because it's just too sharp and a little bit unnaturally sharp, I might say. However, the 6K footage, or should I say 5.3, 5.4K, is great because it really allows you to reframe, to crop, to zoom in, zoom out from your footage a lot, and that gives you a lot of flexibility when creating those shots. You can add a lot of dynamic by simply adding a little bit of zoom in or zoom out effect. And I'm trying to stay away from doing it too much, but it's just very addictive, because when it comes to drone footage, you really want to have a lot of dynamic. At least that's my style. So I prefer to have a little bit more movement, and being able to do that in post by zooming in or zooming out is a really great thing for me. When it comes to the range and the signal strength, I have to say I have been impressed so far. I haven't had any issues with it, although I have tried it in a very dense areas where there are a lot of signal interference, there are a lot of metal objects and things that could ruin the signal. However, there was no problem with the drone. And another thing that really impressed me is how capable this drone is in strong winds. Because of its weight, it's really durable, and it can really battle the winds, so it can be really smooth and stable even if there are really strong winds. And trust me, I tried it in very strong winds and it was rock solid, so big thumbs up for that. However, something that I immediately noticed when I started flying this drone is how slow it is compared to the Mavic 2 Pro, for example, or any other Mavic for that matter. It really picks up the speed very slowly, and especially when you're high in the sky and you want to quickly get down to the ground so you can swap your batteries and continue flying, it takes ages to get it down to the ground. So I'm not really sure if I'm doing something wrong, because I removed the standard speed. I increased the speed by activating this ludicrous mode, and I also turned off the obstacle avoidance, and still the drone is very slow. So if any of you can let me know if there's a hack or something that I need to do to make this drone faster, please do in the comment section below, because for now this is a huge negative for me when I'm trying to quickly move from point A to point B, or to capture something a little bit faster. That makes me speed up my footage afterwards in post, which is not ideal every single time. So yeah, I definitely need more speed out of it. And finally, I want to mention that I recently got these filters from Freewell. These are the ND filters, the all-day filter pack for the Autel Evo 2 Pro. They have so many different filters inside for literally any condition during the day, so you have a lot of flexibility to choose the right ND filter depending on the light conditions around you. And that's honestly something that I really needed for this drone, because not often do I use a drone in automatic settings, and trust me, it's really hard to make a footage look cinematic by shooting in automatic camera settings. But hopefully I managed, because I just started using these filters a couple of days ago, so a tiny portion of the intro that you saw was shot with ND filters. All the rest of the footage was shot in fully auto with manual white balance. But yeah, automatic camera settings. So I am excited to step up my game with these filters, and I'm happy to see how many of them are in this pack. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. But yeah, I'll have a lot of fun testing these out in the future. So final words, the Autel Evo 2 Pro so far seems to be an incredible addition to my fleet. I am really excited to color grade the footage. The 6K footage is great. The lock color profile gives you so much flexibility to edit your footage and to color grade it the way you want it to look. So there's a huge opportunity for you to color grade and make your footage look unique in your own way. So I'm really happy about that. There aren't that many things that I can complain about. There are a few things that I will keep testing to see if they can be improved for my long-term review. But until then, I will keep testing this drone in a variety of different scenarios in different places and hopefully rack up these cool cinematic shots with the Autel Evo 2 Pro. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my next couple of uploads because they will be good ones. Hopefully you will enjoy them. But until then, this is Mike from Drone Supremacy. Take care and I'll see you soon. Ciao.